10th plus 2 ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டும் தொடர்ந்து மாநில அளவில் பல சாதனைகளை புரிந்து வரும் நாமக்கல் குறிஞ்சி கல்வி நிறுவனங்களில் சிபிஎஸ்இ பாடத்திட்டத்தில் சீனியர் செகண்டரி பள்ளியாக தரம் உயர்த்தப்பட்டு ஐஐடி நீட் தேர்வுகளுக்கு பல வெற்றியாளர்களை உருவாக்கிய ஆசிரியர்களை முழு நேர ஆசிரியர்களாக பணியமர்த்தப்பட்டு தினம்தோறும் வகுப்புகள் நடைபெறும்.
குறிஞ்சி எஜுகேஷன் இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன், காவேட்டிப்பட்டி, நாமக்கல். Admission in progress. CBSE KG to 12. Contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12. Contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Here in this video, I would like to continue our evolutionary chapter. Before starting this video, the previous video concept I want to revise. In the previous video, we already discussed about different type of theories proposing by the different scientists. Lamarckism theory, Lamarck theory, and August Weismann theory, and Darwin's theory. Based on that, scientists proposed theories. We have some of the idea about evolution of organisms. Okay, use and disuse theories, acquired characters of inheritance theories, and natural selection, that theories we studied. Lastly, we discussed about natural selection. In the according to the natural selection, in the any living organism must be selected by the nature. What it is selected by the nature, that organism only continue their species on the earth. That is the natural selection. Okay, if I say the type of statements, no one is not yet understood. So here natural selection theory is experimentally proved. Okay, in this video I will tell about experimental verification of the natural selection. Two experiments are there. Okay, along with that, one more example here, mutation theory of evolution. And then the last theory is a modern synthetic theory. Okay, in this video, these one of the evidences, two theories we want to know. Let me start today's video session. Experimental verification of natural selection. See here, by these experiment we called industrial melanism. Simply the process of verification experimental of the natural selection, industrial melanism. What it is industrial melanism? Industrial means it is a link with the construction of more number of industries. Okay, melanism means color. What is the link between these two means here some of the organisms body color influenced by the construction of the industries. Okay, how these industrial melanism is giving to the clarity to us regarding natural selection. See here, one of the organism we taken here, Darwin experimental. See here, these Biston bustellaria. Biston bustellaria is one of the moth, one of the butterfly like insect. Okay, that Biston bustellaria available in the two colors. One is a gray color, another one is a black color. Gray color and a black color. Okay, then see here, these Biston bustellaria organisms, gray and black color organisms, in the time of pre-industrial places, pre-industrial revolution. Industrial revolution means here at the time of 19th century, a lot of industries are constructed in different places in the all over world wise. I am not at point out the one place. All over world wise, industrial revolution is giving a tremendous change in the atmosphere. Especially the carbon dioxide concentration is increased, and then some of the toxic substances also liberated to the atmosphere. It causes the several pollutant aspects. Okay, at the end of the 12th chapters, environmental issue time, we will know about that one. Here the topic regarding to the natural selection. See, in the pre-year industrial revolution time, in the places, different places, gray moth are very more in the environment. Okay, in the nature, gray moths. And then after industrial revolution, during the industrial revolution, gradually gray moths are reducing their number, and black moth number is more increasing their number. Why here both are belongs to one category, Bist and Bistellaria, only variation in their body color only. But here why these industrial construction is giving to the for one organism improve their number and then one more organism grey color moths are decreasing in their number. What happened in the what is the link between the increasing of their number in with the industrial revolution? See Nanna, when the industries are constructing, industries onwards lot of smoke is liberated, correct na? In the chimneys onwards, that smoke industrial smokes, everything will be giving to the positive evolution force of the black moths, positive selection, okay, that positive selection. But grey moths are a negative thing. Why? What happened here? When the construction of the industries, that industries onward smoke liberated, that smoke in black color, that black color smoke adheres on the wood of that or bark of the trees. So these moths are also located on the bark of the trees. So bark of the tree in which color? Black color. Now these grey and black color moth both are adheres to the that bark, okay, are attached to the bark of trees, which moths are visible to other organisms. Black moths can't able to visible and grey moths are visible. This is in somewhat of white color kadanana. Grey color means some little bit expressible in white color. So here the body color of the black moths are just mingled with the bark of the tree, but grey moth body color is exposing to the look for some other organisms. So in this time predators are is eaten the grey colors, because of grey color moths are easily visible to the other predators. So predators are show their eating taken that their sorry no. See here my sentence is now I want to say correct sentence. See the grey moths are eaten by the that predators, okay, insect predators, but black moths are cannot visible to the that predators, okay, insect predators, because of the body color of the moth is black color that mingled with the bark of trees. So that will be giving the escaping of these organisms from the predators, okay. For that one they did one experiment, that when they start the experiment they taken some of the grey color and then the black color moth. For example, they taken 200 grey color moths and 200 black color moths. Just imagine, number is not accurate nana, for experimental wise I am saying. So grey color moths are 200 and black color moths are 200. Now here in that grey color 100 grey color and then 100 black color moths are released in the one place. That place is Birmingham. Remaining 100 grey and black color moths are there now. That remaining 100 total 200 moths, grey and black color moths are released in the Dorset place. Birmingham is a place of polluted in the urban area. In the polluted and the urban area constructed containing with a lot of industries. So the total area is polluted. So that tree barks are containing lot of black appearance. When you coming to the Dorset, it is unpolluted rural area, I mean villages. So when they are releasing that 100 grey and black color moth in the different individual places, now in the Birmingham and Dorset places, after several years, after some days, they recollected and then they examined that places which body color Bist and Bistellaria organisms are in more in number. When they checked in the Birmingham, in that time they observed grey color moths are very less and black color moths are number is very more, maybe 100 or more than 100, because of these polluted urban area is giving to the positive selection to the black moths. Okay, when you coming to the Dorset places not yet have any black color bark trees because of no industries, so that's why in that places the gray color moth their number is increases. So here nature, it's smoke is liberated by the industries, but nature is playing important role in the selection of that organisms. Okay, so that's why by the naturally some of the places basing on their surrounding places based on the industry construction, in the Birmingham black color moths are increased their number, and then in the rural places of Dorset the grey color moth is more in number. Okay, this is the one of the evidence. By seeing these one, if any organism want to survival or maintain their life on that earth surface area or in this world, that organism must be selected by the nature. Without natural selection, organism cannot lead their life. Okay, that want to remember. Then see, in this time I want to tell one more example, just for normal example. If any one apartment unfortunately by the earthquake it's collapsed, okay, by that collapsing of the apartment several persons are died. Okay, they are removing of all the collapsed apartment places. I mean they are cleaning all the things. In that time suddenly a small baby or one of the person under that apartment deeper layers still he is alive. Why that person is alive in that situation? Remaining persons are died, but one of the person is not yet died. Because of in that situation the nature will select which want to die, which persons want to die, or which of the organisms want to die. We are also organisms only now. Just for understanding wise I gave one example related with the human being as a apartmental places. Okay, so whatever it is so what is my conclusion here? Each and every organism is selected by the nature. Okay, natural forces must be necessary. And then one more example here, chemical resistance. Okay, by the chemical resistance it is a anthropogenic action. Here anthropogenic action means green revolution is happened. Okay, one of the example I am saying, green revolution is happened. By the green revolution we are getting the more yield from the plants. Okay, for our overpopulation, when the population number is increases automatically we need sources, food sources kadanana. So for getting more food resources we want to use some of the herbicides and pesticides. Okay, now farmers are using the herbicides and pesticides. Nothing but herbicides means weedicides and pesticides. Pest will be eradicated. Okay, well, once upon a time when they are using the herbicides and pesticides on the paddy fields, that insects, which of the insects is damages to our crop, such a pest and herbs are eradicated by these chemicals what they are using in the crop protection chemicals. So now gradually they are using the same chemical in several years, for example. Okay, so what will happen, that insects are adapted to that chemicals. Okay, or that weeds can't killed by that herbicides. Okay, now in this time same thing I will be example by the another example, mosquito. Once upon a 10 years back, jet coils. If you keep in our house, jet coils are giving something smoke. By that smoke mosquitoes will not enter in our inside of the body. But unfortunately if you are continuously every houses they are keeping that jet coil, what will happen? Mosquitoes are adapted to that smoke smell. Okay, now that smoke smell not yet show any effect on the mosquitoes. So if you keeping that jet coil, that mosquitoes still it will come to the inside of the house. Okay, nowadays they constructed agarbattis. They made some of the agarbattis. They changed something chemicals. Okay, so maybe 5 years, within the 5 years, that mosquitoes maybe will be adapted to that smell also. So gradually that organisms adapted to the chemicals. Okay, that organism having the chemical resistance. In this time I will give the one more example also. Here the example is if we are suffering with a headache, or any something disease, oftenly without doctor prescription, simply we will take in Dolo 650, taking or Anacin, like that continuously 5 years we use that one. Okay, when we taking the tablet, we relax it from the headache. Okay, after 5 years, if you get the headache, if you are using the same tablet, your body cannot give any response for that medicine. Okay, because of that chemical doses of medicine is adapted. Okay, our body is adapted to that chemical, so our body lose their ability to give the response to that chemicals. So here chemical resistances are done by or happened by herbicides and pesticides due to the anthropogenic actions. The anthropogenic means human activities by the resistance of the microorganisms. These microorganisms are getting resistance by the usage of the herbicides and pesticides by the continuously. So present days some of the bacteria are attains their power, are increasing their power, that will be antibiotic resistance bacteria. If you are suffering with any fever, if you take antibiotic tablet, if that bacteria is present inside, that bacteria will not be killed by the antibiotics, because of that bacteria is adapted to that antibiotic. So that is a chemical resistance. Okay, what we completed now, industrial melanization and chemical resistance. These two are example for natural selection. Now come to the second column. Okay, see, up to now we completed natural selection. Adikku munnadi Lamarckism, acquired characters of inheritance, and August Weismann's theory also we completed. Then mutation theory of evolution. In the 1901, Hugo de Vries, first time he used the mutation words, and he did one of the experiment on the Enothera lamarckiana, and simultaneously at the same time, and then some years after, here T.H. Morgan in the Drosophila melanogaster, Thomas Hunt Morgan also, T.H. Morgan also did his experiments on the Drosophila melanogaster, nothing but a fruit fly. When you eat any mango, on the time some of the big house flies will come now, that is a fruit fly, Drosophila melanogaster. Both are understanding about the mutations. Already we know something, definition of the mutation. Mutation means a sudden change in the genetic material, correct na? Here they given something definition about the mutation. Mutation is sudden change, then random, it will not continue, and then inheritable. They are saying inheritable change, in which place DNA will change. By the changing of DNA or genetic material, we call as a change in the genotype. If the genotype is changed, automatically it will influence the phenotype. Phenotype influence the physical appearance will be differ from the pre-existing things. So mutations are nothing but sudden changes, that random changes, inheritable changes in the DNA. That change nothing but genotypic change, that will be influence the phenotypic variation, that physical appearance will also change. Okay, see, along with that salutation, Darwin said about this salutation process. See, sudden random inheritable changes in the DNA. Here Darwin said one word, that is a salutation. Salutation is nothing but a single step large mutation. At the same time, Darwin given the one statement about salutation and mutation. What he said, sports of nature, very important, meaningful word, meaningful statement. Here mutation mean anything change happen the DNA, it is leads to the physical changes, physical characteristics change. Such a type of change we does not seen in the previous organisms. So suddenly new character will appear. So any new character appearance in the one population, that thing we called as a sports of nature. Nature will be play with the organisms. Nature is play with organisms. So that playing nothing but sports. Okay. So nature will playing the with organisms. That only with he called mutation. Okay. And then Batson is said one more statement. That is a discontinuous variation. Discontinuous variation. Basically any character, one organism to another organisms want to inherit it. But here some of the variations will come in the one organism. Such a variations suddenly it will appear, but it will not be continuous their population or continuous their species. So mutations are discontinuous variation. Here inheritable changes I said. So first Hugo de Vries said like that, inheritable changes he felt like that. But Batson is given the correct one. It variations are mutations are not at inheritable. It is a discontinuous variation. By the concluding of the all these persons' statements, 4 points they said. Okay, in the mutational theory. What is first one? Mutations will occur for the time to time. It is not yet happen the oftenly. Oftenly it will not happen. One particular time it will come, and then after that particular time it will disappear. So mutations will form for time to time in the breeding population. Breeding population itself it will happen. Okay, why it is happen means maybe some of the variations. What is that variation? Chromosomal variation or gene mutation. Already in the previous principles are inheritance and variation time we seen. Correct now? Okay, so breeding population occurs for the time to time in the breeding population. And then discontinuous, the mutation things are discontinuous. It will not be transformed the next organisms. Okay, offsprings, not accumulated. Now in this time I will recall why they stated, why he said that one only one reason. That reason is Lamarck said acquired characters of inheritance. According to that one, any mutation is also one of the acquired character. Based on that, it want to inherit into the next giraffe in neck. How it is inherited the one organism to another organism. Finally, it will be having the long neck of organisms. Correct now. So here, that such a type of not had happened. Discontinuous. Any change will not be, mutational changes will not be inheritance, not yet accumulated. That is the one thing. And then full-fledged. Full-fledged meaning here it tells about mutational characteristics not to have any intermediate organs or intermediate steps. Directly what are the change it want to appears, that change directly will appears. It will not be have any intermediate. That only. Here one more time we will recall the neck formation of the giraffe. Giraffe in neck formation time several intermediate stages are there. Okay, because of a giraffe also one of the time they are having a very short neck, but now that giraffe neck is very long, because in between of these two organisms, short neck giraffe and long neck giraffe, several intermediate stages of there. But here full-fledged, it will not have any intermediate stages. Mutation will not have any intermediate stages. And then subjected to the natural selection, very important. If any one organism having the mutational characteristic, such a organism must be selected by the nature. Generally, I will say one example here. Okay, we general characters of human being, 5 fingers per hand. Correct na? For example, 6th finger. Okay, in thumb finger or little finger, if any 6th finger is experienced in the some of the organisms, some of the human beings. What is that? Is a mutational character only. Why it is that person having that one, his father having any that character, not to have. But these persons any suddenly sudden appearance of that fingers. Okay, not only finger, any character will be come to the new. So that new characteristics which organisms are they get by the mutation, that mutational characteristic must be selected by the nature. If nature, if it is not selected na, it will cause us to the destruction or die. Okay, that only here if you see in some of the organisms, some of the human beings born with something disabilities. Okay, that disabilities are something abnormal condition babies will not survive on that earth because of nature not at selecting such a organisms. Simple example. And then next one, modern synthetic theory of evolution are also called as a neo-Darwinism. Okay, neo-Darwinism means who are the followers of the Darwin, such a followers proposing theory we called as a neo-Darwinism theory, that only modern synthetic theory of evolution. Nowadays we are all accepting this modern synthetic theory of evolution. This modern synthetic theory of evolution is explained by the Huxley and Haeckel and Simpson in the 1947. These scientists are proposed modern synthetic theory of evolution. Okay, see, based on this theory, basically any organism having any evaluated in the process of 5 steps. One is a gene mutation or chromosomal mutation or genetic recombination. Any organism is showing something variation. That variation reasons are gene mutation, chromosomal mutation or genetic recombination. Here gene mutation time a small character will be changed because of a gene only responsible for character, and chromosomal mutation time may be abnormal condition of organisms will cause us. Genetic recombination time the two different organisms genes will be interacting to genetic recombination DNA will form. Based on that recombinant DNA, new organism or new variety of organism will become. So variety of organism means a new character will be causes. Okay, so either gene mutation or chromosomal mutation or genetic mutation leads to the variation or changes. Okay, which is a change happens in the population, that change should be acceptable by the natural selection. So mutational change must be selected by the natural selection. After selected by the nature that want to lead their life successfully, it want to lead their life. Okay, then it will be successfully lead their life. After it want to move from the one place to another place, reproductively isolated from the pre-existing organisms. Which of the organisms are isolated? Isolated means separation, but here isolation word in front I used reproductive isolative. That means one organism reproductive systems differ from the another organism. Such a thing only leads to the new species. So which of the organisms are reproductively isolated, such a group of organisms are to start the new species. Okay, for example I will say one example. Okay, some of the places, Africa, some different places, some organisms group is there. Okay, marsupials something. We studied that adaptive radiation example. Okay, Darwin finch birds. All the Darwin finch birds are belongs to one category, common organism only, but they are move in the different places and then it will be leads to a new species. Okay, so here what they are saying, any changes happens in the organism, that change must be by the gene mutation or chromosomal mutation or genetical recombination. That change will be selected by the natural selection, and then that organism should be isolated by the reproductive isolation. Then it will be continue the new species. A group isolated from the reproductively to start the new species or a new group. Okay, so what we discussed in this video nana experimental verification of natural selection we seen. Based for that one, 2 experiments we seen. One is industrial melanization, another one is a chemical resistance of our microorganisms, and then mutational theory we seen. In the mutational theory several scientists are proposing several statements, and modern synthetic theory of evolution also called as a neo-Darwinism. This is the final theory, is a we are following, we believing, okay, nowadays, okay. And then next I am continue with some of the mechanism of evolution. Let me continue in the next video. Okay, thank you.